This week on the podcast we have
Ren Fairs and Predator.
RTX 2K16. Yay!
Audible Audiobooks, and Kevin Smith.
Red Dead Redemption and Destiny.
Pokemon Go and the herbs.
Isn't it supposed to be herbs?
Fuck you, I'm not American.
Find out more British things this week on the official Teamed About podcast number 148. Come join us, why don't you? Hello and welcome to the official Teamed About podcast number 148. I'm Charlie Danes Ready Too, and with me tonight I have Craig.
Hello.
I have Jamie.
Hello.
And because this person hasn't been around for a while, we want to give a warm welcome back to Heather. Yay, it's Heather.
Hello!
Clapping.
I'm here.
She's here. Look at her. She's right over there. Use your mind's eye to do it. So I hope
Can't
everyone's
breathe through my
doing
nose,
okay
but I'm here.
tonight. Nice. See, this is that would be detrimental if you decided to go scuba diving, I would think.
Yeah, you don't want to do that with no nose.
I
So
haven't lost my nose yet.
I think it's pretty crazy. Scuba is an acronym for something.
Acronym?
Isn't that what it's
Should
called?
be anagram.
Acronym. Thank you.
There you
Acronym.
go.
We're close. Anagram something else.
Acronym.
We got there together.
Yeah, exactly. We made this journey.
Self-contained underwater breathing apparatus.
And occasionally, that's Randall right over there.
Hi, guys.
Some days it's Randall's, other days we're not so sure.
It's usually the voice of information.
Hashtag Wikipedia. Hashtag right next to the computer.
Hashtag using the computer. That's how this is being
Hashtag
recorded.
Randall on the spot. I suppose it's Johnny on the spot. So it's been a pretty eventful week all over the world. We've gone places. Things have happened. Other things have happened. I think the big question is, Jamie, you doing okay over there?
Well, the turkey boys have been downgraded to pigeon men.
Oh my God.
Damn.
I've been thinking of that joke for weeks.
Nice. Landed really well.
I loved it. I loved it.
I know. So if you look at the country normally, like if you just looked at people going about their days, you'd realise they're fine. But then if you pulled up your phone and went on Twitter and looked it up, you'd realise that people are hurting on the inside.
So
Well,
what's
you know,
scared.
the stiff upper lip, if you will. So.
Yeah.
That you guys
Everyone-
are so famous for.
Everyone has money to buy a cup of tea.
There you go.
They just probably would be better doing it in our country and not a different one.
That's the most sane and, like, basically knowledgeable explanation I've heard of this entire situation.
But yeah, basically the best thing to just say is keep your money in this country for now, because if you go over there, you're poor.
Okay. Well. A nice down-to-earth summary of all the shit that you're... We got boots on the ground. We are an international organization here at Team D.B.A.H.
We
So,
talk politics.
exactly.
We talk politics
It's-
better than the politics.
It's not always stuff that can be misconstrued as adult film titles here. We talk politics, too.
Yeah.
Wink. So, all right. Now that we have just talked politics, we will move on from politics. Hey, Heather.
Yes.
Heard you went somewhere in Tejas.
Yeah, I went to RTX.
Now, would this be RTX 2016?
I sure hope so, else I'm in the wrong year.
Whoa. That's Jamie's department.
It's fair.
Well, I can't afford to do that anymore.
I'll say maybe. Depends. You can only go to England.
You have to outsource. You have to outsource the time travel. So how was it? What happened there? What's going on? Tell us all about it.
Well, I was very busy. Got VIP passes this year, which are quite worth it, by the way. It was lots of fun. Met lots of people. Did lots of things. Went to lots of panels. Funhouse panels are a lot better than Achievement Hunter panels. I'm gonna say that.
Mhm.
But because we got a slideshow about ABBA.
Oh, nice.
If anyone was wondering. And The Mask. So
And The Mask,
yeah,
starring Jim Carrey.
exactly.
Holy shit.
It was a good time. I had lots of fun.
I was noticing in my Facebook feed, if I would check in periodically over the weekend, I'm like, oh well, there's Heather and Jeff, there's Heather and Bernie, there's Heather and May.
I
and
never met
Tierney,
Bernie,
there's
so
May-
that would be impressive.
Dude, okay, then who was that guy that you had that picture with that looked very Bernie-esque?
Well, I have
Miles.
to narrow that down. I did one with Adam Kovic.
What's it, Miles?
Probably.
That's the only one I can think of that might look kind of like Bernie.
Excuse me.
Because Adam Kovic has that kind of roundish face as well.
Yeah.
Charlie don't
Well.
like that guy very much.
Wait, which one is Adam Kovic?
I love Adam
Funhouse
Kovic.
League kind of guy.
He's the one that plays the games.
Yeah.
Is he the skinnier guy,
Negative.
or is he the
That
does
taller
not help.
guy?
That does not help either.
He's
He's kind of the straight man to the
Yeah.
comedy.
He's very pessimistic and it's fucking hilarious. Reminds me a lot of you. What?
Is he the?
Wow.
Does he have? Thank you so much. No. Considering the text messages that have been bouncing back and forth between Heather and I today, I can kind of see that. No, the Okay, does he sort of have the thinning hair on top and the beard and mustache? Kind of a gaunt face. Kind of looks like a less drug-addled version of Jeff.
I would yes, I'd say so.
I'm just gonna send you the picture.
If
One
that's the
second.
case, I can't fucking stand that guy. But anyway, I'm glad you had a good time.
He's
and
awesome.
Heather, this is the one. So I'm gonna send you a picture of my screen. Oh wait, that's not you. That's Randall. What? Randall, tell me who the fuck this is. You know these people. Okay,
gonna be fun.
but you had a good time.
I did. I had a great time.
The picture text
Good,
podcast.
good. I saw that. I saw that a
There, I
Achievement
sent
Hunter retweeted your dress.
They did.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. It was fun.
That's a good
They usually
picture.
my dress. And
Oh no, I like
didn't
that
realize was
guy.
them.
He's the only guy.
Okay.
He's the only guy in Funhouse I can actually tolerate.
Okay, like he's awesome. What are you talking about? Him and Elise are my favorite.
I don't know. That does kind of
okay,
look like
hold
Brady,
on.
but I think that's Pant.
It's right. Okay, I'm gonna send Heather.
Send it to me. I can probably figure it out.
Yeah, he
All
looks
right,
like a
good.
chubby Bernie. That's kind of funny.
He does. He looks like a chubby Bernie.
On this
can play
audio
with it?
podcast,
Like old world Bernie.
we describe people.
But sorry.
I like how
I'm
Charlie
glad
went
you had a
from.
good time.
I hate that guy too. Oh, he's the only one I do like.
No,
Oh,
it's
that's
the
Omar.
other. Oh,
That's
it's
Funhouse's
Omar.
editor.
See?
Oh, okay. He looks
It's
different
Omar.
without his hat and his back to the
See?
camera.
Okay. All right. See, Craig. It was Omar.
Oh.
Yeah, Craig.
Not to be confused
Got
with Omar's coming. Another Omar.
Not
Oh,
Omar
okay.
Epps.
Farmer in the Dell was not whistled when this gentleman appeared.
Omar was very nice, and then I told Adam that I really liked his sense of humor, and he told me what humor, and I was like, exactly.
Well
All those
met,
precocious
Kobe.
scams.
And that was my conversation with Adam.
I saw your annual pictures with Ryan.
Yep.
Very cool. Very cool.
I waited in line to meet him for no reason. My friend really wanted to meet him, and I was like, I guess I'll go meet him too for like the 4th time.
I guess it's just, it's just Ryan.
Well, it's funny because I saw him the day before, and we were trying to get into the line to meet him, but it was capped. And so we're like, okay, well, I guess we're not going to make it. So I went back to go watch this game people were playing, and he like looked at me and like gave me an approving nod because of my dress, and I couldn't figure out if it was me or someone else. I was like, cool, all right. And so the next day he's like, I saw you yesterday. I was like, the approving nod was for me then. It's good to know.
That guy, he seems like good people.
He's really good, nice to talk to. A lot of them are good people. All of them were nice to talk to. You're pretty great.
Charlie isn't too sure.
No, I've never been there and I've never met them.
Did you talk to Michael?
I talked to Michael
yeah.
for like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Did you say you liked his wig?
Well, he didn't have his wig on when I met him because we were at the VIP party.
Well, then
There are
you
a lot
did
of
meet
people-
Michael.
There's a lot of people stuck in a very tiny spot place, and there's a lot of people trying to get pictures with him. So I just said, "No wig." He's like, "Oh God, not here." And I said, "Yeah, it's very hot. It's quite hot in that building." And so I was like, "That's fair."
Yeah, I always wondered if Michael would put on like some nice guy kind of front when he's out in front of people. Because I imagine if he'd act like his complete self-asshole to all the fans, that some people like in person would be like, oh, it's not just an act. I don't know. Because he seems like he's way nicer than his persona is.
Oh yeah, he definitely is.
Absolutely.
I was
Yeah.
very confused by your sentence for
Yeah.
a second. I was like, "It's not that bad." Good lord.
So was I. Even I was confused. I'm like, normally I'd say shit like this. What the fuck is Randall doing?
I was saying he's pretty chill guy. He's the one who like actually like go out of his way to go meet a fan.
Right. Yeah.
That's cool.
And invite them
Because
to
like he
prom.
did that whole prom thing. Yeah.
Mm.
What?
Well,
You know-
one of the what are they called? Fans. I'm tired.
What are they called? Rabble that don't have VIP badges. Anyway, I think they're called
One-
fans.
One of the fans like a while ago had asked Michael to prom on Twitter, and he's like, "It'd be funny if I went to prom, right?" He was telling like asking live action that, and they're like, "Yeah, it'd be funny." He's there like, "We could make a bit out of it and stuff like that." So he's like, "Okay." And so they started contacting like the school and stuff to get permission to take him to prom, basically. And so they started talking to the school, and the school's like, "Yeah, he can come as long as he gets his parents' permission." And he's like, I'm 26. They're like, "Yeah, no, you can't come."
Wow. Oh man.
And so then he's like, he felt bad because he told this girl that he could have prom. So they flew her out to Austin. And they had a little mini prom on the podcast.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
Hmm.
I
Totally.
thought that they were just gonna sub in Ray. You know?
Yeah.
If you shave Ray, he looks like he's roughly about 11. So
Right.
It's like, this
So,
is
yeah.
a Twitch.
And then Bernie's kind of cute. I didn't meet him this year, but Bernie's kind of cute because he will stay literally to the last minute to meet as many fans as possible.
Well,
'Cause there's
hardworking man.
everything to the fans. Like he would
There-
do
Yeah.
that if it was
Right. They said there's
Absolutely.
60,000 people there. He tries his best.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, him and Hallam, they've been working on this an awful long time. So
Yeah. Matt was at the charity auction. That was fun.
I saw you got a picture with Anna. That was pretty cool.
I did. She's my favorite. And I got a picture with Josh Ornelas, however I say his last name.
Josh.
And I gave him the sunglasses that I wore all weekend.
Oh,
They were
Those must have
Sour
been-
Patch Kid neck sunglasses, and it was hilarious. And then he broke them Sunday.
nice.
Because
Does
I've
that
always
leave
been
a
watching him
sour
stream.
taste?
So I was like, his favorite candy is like Sour Patch Kids. So I bought him a bag of Sour Patch Kids, and I was there. I'm like, they have Sour Patch Kids sunglasses. These are hilarious. I need to give them them. So I did. And then I kept running into him all weekend.
But well, I'm glad you had a good time.
And I partied with Jeff Williams
What?
Sunday night.
He seems like
He
he'd be a maniac to party with.
He bought me a beer. Yeah, he got a little drunk and started to get a tiny bit handsy, so I kind of left.
Oh! Oh my! falling
like, I'm
towards
gonna-
the sky.
I was like, I'm gonna leave now.
Thanks for the beer.
Good to meet you.
This will be the day that I leave, okay? So I'll see you later. So,
It's fine, because I understand 'cause he's drunk. He's really drunk. People keep buying him drinks. And so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna leave. Seems like the best solution then to just, like, blame anyone. I'm done.
Can you imagine being in that kind of situation? Like everyone there knows you and likes you, so everyone just keeps handing you drinks, and you're like, I have to be polite. So you just...
Oh, I don't think he was being polite. He's definitely thrilled.
It's like you're kind of stuck in a circle of just you keep accepting these drinks, and there's really no way to move.
Didn't that happen to Brandon Farmahini a couple cons ago?
Yeah.
Probably.
I think I remember them saying that on the podcast. People just kept on handing him drinks.
I think
Oh.
I keep giving him shots and stuff. I think, yeah.
Did you get the picture?
Yeah, I did. Okay, now just to clear things up,
Did you
it
get
is a
the
picture of Jeff Williams getting a little too friendly.
Ayo.
A little bit with
Okay, well, that sounds really
with
bad.
Heather.
He just gave me a kiss on the cheek for a
Right.
photo.
Mm.
It wasn't like...
You say too friendly, there's many layers that can go.
I know, that's like, that
I
just
don't
makes it
know.
sound more awkward.
that nose looks pretty smushed. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway,
Measure the smush.
oh, I'm looking at the smush radius, and things are not looking too good for Mr. Williams. But no, I'm sure he's an awesome dude, and
Oh yeah, he's great.
so not not to start any shit on the podcast about Jeff Williams.
His concert was awesome.
I'm sure he's awesome.
That was great.
He's an awesome musician.
Concert, and he had like a whole...
Awesome.
I got a... I
He's
got
trying
a...
to kick his bag.
Yeah, right.
What's the word? Oh, I got a shirt called that says Jeff Williams Freelance Orchestra. Band
Was
thing.
he wearing it at the time?
No.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Hey,
No
thing is-
weirdo.
Take my shirt.
Hey, I just look, man. I just wanted to clarify. So, Craig, did anyone get drunk and handsy with you when in the public event you went to?
No one did, unfortunately.
You're missing out.
Sadly.
Yep.
And where did you go, guy?
First time ever, I went to a Ren fair.
Ah.
It wasn't close. I've heard of the giant one that's in upstate New York.
Tuxedo Park.
Yeah.
Yes.
This was not that. So this was a small park. But it was good. It was fun. There's a lot of people were dressed up. They had a whole storyline going. Like every hour they would do like a whole skit thing. So that was pretty cool. Some of the costumes people had were pretty spot on, actually. There's a rather racy Scottish magician. So he was funny. Ate fire.
That could have just been a current day Scottish man.
Or was he Irish? But I guess either way, I don't know.
Magician, quote unquote.
I don't know. He had a kilt on, so and I got to get a giant pickle out of a barrel, which was good. So I enjoy
Did you?
pickles. I enjoy pickles.
Pickles
They're
are
rather-
very good.
They're rather tasty.
How did you get this out of the barrel?
Oh well, I just paid for it and they handed it to me. But it was.
Oh, okay. I thought that there was some sort of. I thought there
No,
was some
was
sort
it?
of like quest or something.
No,
They
I
just
wish
sound like-
it wasn't that exciting.
Epic conclusion to the story.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't know
I
if it
bought
was-
it and they handed it.
And
out the
scene.
money. And
If they pulled
handed
like a Flash Gordon, you had to reach into the stump to get the pickle.
That would have
So-
been awesome, actually.
It's like the
You know,
sword and
yeah.
stone.
Because of that
Crazy
scene,
shit, I tell ya.
because of that scene, I did not You still there?
Oh, I'm here.
Yes.
Oh,
Hello.
everything got really quiet. That was weird.
You can hear
We're
without the
awaiting your
fuzziness in the
story.
I know.
background.
Because of that scene, like I didn't want to stick my hand in anything for like a month.
Whoa.
Well, you should ask him first before you stick your hand in anything. But
Yeah,
well,
so.
yeah.
What?
Craig is pretty famous for sticking his hand in things over here. Believe you me.
Those poor puppets.
If there's a puppet, it's talking. If Craig's around. Sorry.
Is that Jeff
Yeah,
Dunham? No, it's Craig.
It's Craig. Wow.
How was that puppet's name? Peanut?
Peanut.
You know what
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also the terrorist one.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
then
the
there's
jalapeno on a stick.
jalapeno on a stick. Yep.
And the old dude.
If it was a pickle, then you'd be okay.
Yeah. Then it'd be all right. But it was fun. I did not get to try mead. I wanted to, but I did not get the chance to.
Oh, there will be tons of chances and more Ren fairs. I've been
Sure.
hoping to slim down and so I can play as a so I can and quote unquote cosplay, but just give me an excuse to like do some armor work and go in as Geralt. That'd be kind of cool. Just grow my hair out a little longer.
That would be pretty cool, actually.
And then I can follow you around and cover the nudity.
And you can absolutely.
And then I can
It'll
walk
be just
behind you
like-
with 2 coconuts. So like,
or it'll be just like the dream that I had involving Craig and I. And no, it's not one of those dreams.
Was anything
Look, man.
smushed?
No, there was no smush factor.
Where's there
Although
a smush
Craig actually saved me from a nightmare today, so that was not related to the other dream, but am I gonna get disconnected from the call if I change the batteries in my controller?
Probably not.
Because it just sent me a message saying the batteries are low.
Well,
Vamp for
we
a couple
can pause
seconds,
for
kids.
like 2 seconds,
So,
or we can
okay.
vamp.
how's it going, guys?
Ducky.
I just got a pickle. Because you said pickles, so I went to my fridge and grabbed a pickle.
What kind of pickle? Is it dill?
It's Van Holten. kind of
Excuse me?
Yeah. It's normally found at QT's.
Did you kill a man and put it in? Call him Van? What?
All right,
It's
good.
an individually packaged pickle. I don't know if you guys have
Oh, I've seen those.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
see
fancy
those.
pickle.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good.
We should have played.
Okay.
We should have played like we could. We just kept talking.
And just like hear me in the background going, guys, guys, I cannot hear you.
Could we get this podcast sponsored by pickles?
We should.
Fucking
Just in
wish.
general.
We got a hold of Van Holten because I can dig free pickles.
We
Sweet
should just receive a
pickles.
package of pickles.
Ew, gross. No sweet pickles.
That's our
It
payment.
was a children's show growing up when I was a
Oh.
boy. I'm sorry. When I was but a boy.
You offended Randall.
I'm sorry.
No
I didn't mean to,
pickles.
Randall. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Relish is gross.
But
No sweet pickles.
so yeah, Craig saved me from a dream this morning. I know I did something wrong. I just didn't know what it was, and I was going off to jail.
Well, that sounds like an every weekend kind
Right.
of thing.
And I was kind of dodging the authorities for a little while, but then they found me, so then I was definitely going to jail. And I didn't know what I did, but I knew that I was going there, and I knew it was Wednesday, because I'm like, shit,
I need
I
to
don't
record the
want-
podcast.
I don't want, exactly, I don't want Craig to tell people why I'm missing, so I gotta text Craig to tell him like I skipped town, tell him I did something, I don't know, just
Tell him I did something.
don't tell them I went to jail. And I went to type it, and in some people there's something that goes wrong with your brain where if you try to read something in your dream you can't.
Oh yeah.
And
I
that's
can't read
the
something
one
in real life.
That's the one thing that was kind of saving grace for me at that point, because I went to text and I couldn't understand anything on my phone, and then I woke up. So thank you, Craig, for getting me out of jail.
You're welcome.
This week, in the next 5 to 10 years on the official Team D.B.A.H podcast, Charlie is not here.
He used his get out of jail free card for Monopoly. He saved it just for you.
Side note,
Sorry, I was gonna say.
just
What?
what?
So yeah, luckily I do know what we would look like if Craig and I went to the Ren Fair, because I had this dream a little while ago. It was a 2-part dream. I'm not going to bore you with the first part.
Know what Charlie looked. Me and Craig would look like if we went to jail. That's where I thought that sentence was going, and I was confused.
No.
Like,
No,
that's
no.
very specific, Charlie.
So I had this dream where I was in Maine, and I was traveling to a place in Maine, and I end up walking in with Craig, and this was like a 2-parter. So earlier I had seen Craig in the same place, and everything was fine, but I was in this place again, and I'm talking to somebody, and I'm just like, look, I'm sorry about before. I need to explain, and they're like, what are you talking about? You know, you came here for a reason. I need to show you what's going on. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then I noticed something's a little odd at this place that I'm in, because everything looks a bit older, like old style. And I look over at Craig, and Craig is wearing like a hooded cloak, not with the hood up. The hood is back, of course, and his hair is white, and his eyes are kind of weird. I'm like, that's kind of weird.
So close to the return of the orange rogue.
So we
Almost.
So we go out to the backyard, and there's a cemetery, and zombies start coming up. And you know, Craig and I instinctively start running, and like it's every day, I reach to my back to pull out the silver sword and realize I left it on the horse. So Craig and I have no other choice but to beat the shit out of these zombies using our fists. And we're like busting these fuckers up. We're just like punching their skulls open and like smashing their heads into tombstones. Craig picked up one and basically did a backbreaker on it. It was just totally freaking rad, and we were witchers, and it was awesome.
I don't think mushrooms before bed is the best for you.
That's the fucking thing, man. I don't.
No,
I don't even eat.
It's just my brain.
It's just my brain, man. It's just my brain.
Just happens.
But I went to that Renaissance fair once when I was very young.
The large
one in
one?
Tuxedo Park, the big one,
Mhm.
yeah. I'm sorry.
That was terrifying.
Apparently the Joker showed up.
All right, so I guess without me knowing the theme that year, and I was a huge Robin Hood fan, was Robin Hood.
Ah.
So we walk through the doors of like the entrance, and everyone's in character and everything, and there are these 2 dudes like decked out like swords, wearing all black, chainmail, shit like that. And I really love their outfits. I'm like, hey, could I get my picture taken with you guys? And they're like, oh, certainly. And my mom's standing in front of me with the camera up. And I got one dude on one side of me, one dude on the other, and he has his hand on my shoulder and he's like, so, what do you think about Robin Hood? I'm like, oh, I think he's awesome. And then my mother is like looking through the camera and she's like, oh shit. And then she takes a picture. And then slowly puts the camera down and kind of waves me over. To which I look at the guy on my right, and he's putting away the knife that he had at my neck. And the other guy had a flail back. He's like, get out of here. And I'm like, whoa, okay. Found out that those were the guys playing Guy of Gisborne and Sheriff of Nottingham in this particular Renaissance fair. Yeah.
Whoops.
I didn't want to go to those for a while. Still have the picture, too.
Nice.
And it wasn't one of those blunted peace-bound knives. No, this was the 80s. That shit was steel.
It'd have been sad if that day you went missing and the last picture your mum had of you was that.
This is my son. Well, I know who we're gonna start asking.
It's like, where is he? I'm the sheriff of Nottingham. I don't have to speak to you. Robin Hood walks by, they start chasing after him, the police start chasing them.
It looks like a Benny Hill skit.
It probably would be a Benny Hill scare. Yeah.
Right? So, tell you what isn't a Benny Hill skit.
The
What?
next
Yeah,
topic.
see, segue. The next topic. Thank you. I'm talking about what's going down and yelling timber this Friday for
Whoa.
Friday Night Debauchery because Red Dead Redemption is going to be backwards compatible starting Friday on the Xbox One. So we're going to the Old West, kids.
Did you see the sales for Red Dead Redemption went up like 6,000%?
6,000%.
It's over 5,000.
Randall, you had to think about that for a bit.
It's over. Carry the one at 3,000.
It's over. Wait, what'd you say?
It's over something. So yeah, it's also for those of you who do not have access to go to GameStop and pick up a copy that's like $8.99. You can pick it up digitally. It's on sale this week till the 11th for $7.50. So it's also a about $7.50. And
My first time that Monster came out.
and then I realized the Girl Scout was a dinosaur from the early Christian Paleolithic era. And 19 feet long. Oh. Is South Park still that funny? I haven't watched it in a while.
It's more political, but yeah, it's still pretty funny.
The South Park
Okay.
trailer for the new game is pretty funny just because it completely makes fun of the superhero genre.
Yeah, I saw that. That was
It basically make fun of
hilarious.
DC, Marvel, and even Star Trek. You can't just rehash old things and make them new. Alright, J.J. Abrams.
Oh, come on. The
I'm
new
sad
Star
about
Trek
the new
movie.
Star Trek movie.
I'm gonna be sad too.
Why are you sad?
So, Chekhov's dead.
Anton
Anton
Yelchin.
Yelchin. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
He was so
that is
young.
sad.
Really hope that they don't kill him off in the movie.
Mm.
I mean, they already recorded it, so recorded it. They already
Yeah,
shot
they
it.
already-
It'd be
Recording works. It's fine.
it'd
He
be
was
weird.
so
he was-
talented too.
It's even worse because it's like it's not an illness or it's not anything like that. It's just a tragic accident. And you
Yeah.
don't really get a lot of those. So when they do happen, they are
Oh.
pretty tragic.
A weird
Yeah,
ass accent.
The scary thing is there was like a recall for that Jeep for that reason.
Yeah, but it wasn't mandatory. They're just like, yeah, this happens sometime. Just watch it. It's like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I saw the video of how like the gear shift is. It's really weird. It's like you shift it into drive or park, and the gear shift goes back to the middle.
Oh wow.
So when you look down, if you're not paying attention, like you have no idea what gear it's in.
Yeah.
Terrifying. I wonder if
Those-
they'll continue the Star Trek reboot franchise.
I enjoy it.
I
See
really like
why
new Star
not.
Treks.
I think they'll make at least one more, probably.
More likely.
I mean, they could always just move on to the new generation cast of characters. I mean, if they ever.
Picard can still
Yeah.
play guitar. Because
Wow.
Picard can play guitar. Wow.
No, he plays a flute.
I'm gonna rip some shit on this solo here. Number one.
I don't know. I kind of lost interest in the new Star Trek show since you have to subscribe to CBS's streaming thing.
Oh, I wouldn't care either.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
so
they're
they're
doing
gonna
that TV show thing as well.
yeah they're gonna do the pilot that everyone can watch, and then after that you have to pay for their streaming service every month.
See how
That's.
successful that's for them.
So, and after the show comes out, they're taking everything I think off of like Netflix and Hulu. So it's only on their streaming service.
Why does no one
So
grasp the
s-
wonders of Netflix and Hulu?
Yeah.
Why
It's
don't
sort
they
of like
just
putting something
realise-
into Disney Vault. What's that?
The thing with streaming services is there should just be one big streaming service that has everything. But all these companies are like, we need to make our own. We need to capitalize on this. That's not how streaming should work.
No.
No,
What
because
about-
it's all about royalties and who pays who and for what and how much.
Copyright.
Damn
There
it!
was- I'm trying to think. Netflix made a deal recently where they got the rights to a bunch of movies. Or something.
Star Wars and Disney.
Yeah, there was
They
Huh?
that.
made a huge deal with Marvel, so Netflix should pick up Agent Carter. I mean, what?
Yeah, I mean, so they made a deal with Disney, so they get Disney films, they get Pixar films, they get Star Wars, they get Marvel, everything.
Yeah, I think that's it. Because that's smart, because I think they get most Marvel films 2 years after their release.
That's crazy.
It's like pretty smart.
So, did you guys know Pokemon Go is out?
Yes. I heard about it all weekend.
Just not
I
in the United States yet,
Not
right?
yet.
I'm
Oh,
playing it
here.
right now.
Did you
What?
Hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
did you hear in
Did
Australia?
Did you put your money to yen and then buy it? Whatever it was.
She just accused you of
That was-
daving it.
That was Dave.
That was the joke, Craig. I know.
I don't get it.
That was daving it too. So how did you get it, Randall?
I went to the iTunes store, I typed Pokemon Go, I hit enter, and then I pushed get, because it's free.
Yeah.
Why
Did you-
can't I do that?
All right.
You'll have to
Let's-
Dave it.
Yeah, you guys have to
Let's see. I'm gonna go to the iTunes store and I'm gonna send some pictures while I do it. And let's see. I just spelled
While you do
Pokemon.
While you do that,
Okay.
I just remembered
Yeah.
that I didn't talk about some stuff at RTX. There
Please.
was a thing called that they did. It was 5 Nights at Rooster Teeth,
Oh yeah, I heard about this.
Okay.
and it was basically it was really dumb, but it was really funny. It was basically a haunted house, and so it's basically just like the back part of the podcast set. And so when you go through it, you go to like where they keep all like their creatures. So they had Rooster Man, and then they had Pongo, other things that I can't remember. Oh, Mr. Diddles.
Had an Ursa, didn't they?
And Ursa, thank you. I'm not gonna remember what the last one is. It's an Ursa, yeah. And so, you went back there, and they had locked Barbara in one of the rooms because she wouldn't stop punning. And, which is basically a computer screen with her yelling that she wanted out. And then you go back to, like, the control room for, like, the, podcast. You can see the podcast through the window. And then the vents pop open, and they grab both of the Guardians. And the Guardian's like, leave, leave! And then you run out. It's pretty funny. It was really silly, but it was pretty funny. And it was pretty cool, though, because how they had set it up.
Well, I'll be damned.
Good times. And then, I went to the Off Topic podcast, which, started with us, the people in the audience, singing to the songs that were being played, because it was a long weekend, it was Sunday, the last podcast, and we were bored. So we started singing to a Fall Out Boy song, and then people started getting out their phones and using the flash as like their lighter thing, and they like were waving it around and stuff. And
Right.
then whoever was in charge of lights started flickering the lights at us in order to make it more of a party. So that was fun.
Wow.
And then
Was
the
this before
podcast
the
started.
podcast or- Okay.
It was before the podcast, and then the podcast started, and Michael chugged 2 things of moonshine and then drank 2 more things of moonshine. Wasn't very sober at
And
the
then woke
end.
up 3 days later.
And he took his shirt off, and then Jeremy took his shirt off, and it was on.
Oh my.
It was an adventure. It really went someplace weird at the end there. Also learned that Michael was in a coma for 3 days.
Wow.
Oh, really?
Damn.
Yeah.
My
so
God,
They
I
asked
found
him if
it.
I found it too. They asked him if he got his stomach pumped ever, and he's like, yeah. He goes, I did when I had and Michael's like, or not Michael. Gavin's like, was it because you drink too much alcohol? Or he's like, what? He's like, oh no, it's because I had a seizure. And he's like, oh. He's like, I thought that'd be more of a funny story than what actually happened. He's like, no, it's pretty funny. We're like, okay. So,
Wow.
watch the podcast for the whole story. Because he tells it better than I do.
Right.
I see that Game Grumps and Funhouse had a on the spot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you get to see that at all?
I did not, because I went to the concert. Instead.
I would have wanted to see that because I like Game Grumps.
I've never seen the Game Grumps, so...
Really? I think
No.
you'd enjoy them.
I just know there was a lot of humping involved on the spot.
Wow.
There was a lot of pizza, a lot of wet t-shirts.
Well, his name is Danny Sexbang. I mean, what do you want? Something is going to get humped if you put it in too close proximity.
Oh my.
Also, we played the $1 Million Butt game, and that's pretty fun,
The what
by the
now?
way. The $1 Million Butt. B-U-T, Craig. B-U-T.
You get $1 million, but you have to do something. Not $1 million butt.
Oh, then I'm not.
Yeah, no. And
Which the game ended up coming with the best quote of our weekend, which was, I guess I'll take the rectal exam so the terrorists don't win.
Wow.
I feel like that's something Dave would say. So, I don't know why the way it was.
Woody though?
Maybe not in like a serious way.
I feel like
but
he'd
can
want
imagine...
the terrorists to win.
that's
True.
that's an allegation.
That is an allegation right there.
I had to say.
I was just saying the man wouldn't want a rectal exam. I'm not saying that he's
Wow.
on the side of
That's...
the evilness. There's a lot in this podcast this week that's
I'm really
people are getting
talking to Dave
implicated.
He's like,
Jeff
like-
Williams, Dave, wow.
Predator.
Predator. What?
Predator.
Predator's being implicated in something?
Well, Predator is going to be re-released in August. High definition, remastered 2K version in theaters.
Stop it.
Mm-hmm.
Like the original 1987 classic?
Yep.
God damn.
Maybe
Dylan,
I'll actually
you
see it.
Son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
Get to the chopper.
Always get
Yes.
to the chopper. Always.
Fighting ain't no man. We all gonna die. Thank you, Billy.
I always forget he wrote that movie.
Yeah, one of the guy who was making the jokes about his girlfriend's vagina was one of the writers of the movie. Yeah,
He wrote a bunch of other stuff, didn't he?
I think he did.
We'll have to ask the internet.
He probably
That
only
is
wrote the
right.
movie so he could use those jokes.
Actually, I think they needed somebody, like, the cast was just, like, dwindling, or people were walking off set or something. They needed actors. So it was like, hey, can you hold a gun and shoot at things? And he went, I guess. Good, put this army fatigues on. You now have a part in the film. The Predator was originally Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Really?
Yep.
Did
In
not
a
know
weird
that.
insect, like orange insect suit.
Hmm.
Yeah. And then I think James McTiernan or whoever was directing it was just like, no, please no, no. Then they
I'm
brought in
actually-
Kevin Peter Hall. And the rest, as they say, is history. Can we just address for the second that I think that All right, I don't consume KFC on a regular basis because um it does something to my digestion.
I
It's
do.
very greasy chicken.
Very greasy. And things come out of me that ought not come out of normal people. But but can we can I just say kudos, even though I can't stand their normal marketing, kudos to Kentucky Fried Chicken for making the Colonel who is plugging the extra crispy version George Hamilton. In
Oh,
case you
that's
don't know
right.
who
That's
George
right.
Hamilton is, he is a very tan individual. Like ever since like
Very.
he debuted in the 60s, he's been very tan. And it was very funny because he actually played Dracula once.
What?
Yeah, they had to like
Sonic
powder him up and
burns.
everything. And he played Zorro in the movie Zorro, the Gay Blade, which is just such an amazing movie. If you ever get a chance to watch it, please do. Um, and he's just a really cool actor, a really slick looking individual, and he's playing the extra crispy Colonel. And I think that's
That's
genius
pretty awesome.
as far as marketing goes.
My word, it'd be hot.
Did anybody mention that today or yesterday, if you're listening to this on the podcast, was National Fried Chicken Day?
It is?
Yeah.
Wow.
Is it
Have
on
you
the
s-
Thursday or the Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Oh.
Oh,
Have you seen that video going around of that? There's this like reenactor dude. He for like the 1700s, and he actually like cooks outside what people would make.
Right.
And he
Right.
made some like fried chicken the way they would make it like 300 years ago, and apparently it's like the greatest thing ever.
Huh. Well, I'm going to have to look that up. Because I want really great fried chicken.
To go with your pickle.
Yeah. And my ice cream. Now I'm eating ice cream.
Are you
Must
pregnant?
be pregnant. Everybody
Wow.
went there.
Wow.
Muzzle toss.
I'm so happy for you.
Cheetos.
Hot Cheetos. Wow.
Gracious.
Wow. That's something. That is something.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I got Overwatch for the Xbox One for $9 today.
What?
How did you
How?
do
Where?
that?
I want that.
Well, I had some Shopkick gift cards, and I had some points accrued for Best Buy.
For a quick second, I just said porn or food. I was like,
No, points. Points accrued. Yes, I walked in with a box, and I said, "Here, what'll this get me?" And they said, "Overwatch for $9," and I went, "Sold." Goodbye, Summer Altis. I had some extra credit here. I had some extra credit there. I had some games that I had gotten a while ago that I had not opened yet, and were still packaged. For the sake of maybe doing some videos on them, and then I said, I don't want to do this. So, I just, and I had paid for those with gift cards as well. So, returning all of that. And Best Buy, the thing is, if you pay for something, they will give you what you paid it in for. Like, if you used a regular Best Buy gift card and then used your points to do another gift card, they will return the points to your account and give you a gift card. They'll make you go back onto online and make you, go through that so you can make another certificate. But yeah, so all that was said and done, and I just walked up and I got Overwatch for the Xbox One for $9. So we can do debaucheries on both systems now.
Except for not the best system.
I'm sorry?
What? Huh?
I didn't.
Except for not
Randall!
the best
Randall!
system PC Master
No
The
one
best system.
cares.
No, I told you.
No
I told
one
you that
cares.
we are playing it. I told you we're playing it on the PS4. So yes, we are playing it on the best system.
Got him.
But got him. Ah! So yeah, there's that. So yeah, so debaucheries will be had on both systems for the Overwatches because that game is
A bucket of win.
it is a big bucket of win. It is so good. So
Just
good.
like Kevin Smith's book and or audiobook that I'm listening to.
Tell us about it, Randall.
I
It's
listened to
awesome.
that book too. It's
I
good.
don't want to spoil it. Go to Audible
Okay.
and get it, or go buy it. It's
Or
fantastic.
get it on our website. You get 2 free
There you
books.
go. Boom.
Is that what's on top of the website nowadays?
That's
Got
what's
ads
there.
coming out there.
And
Yeah,
what's
all
it
over
what's
the
it called,
place.
Randall?
It's part of my mouth for
He's full of pickle.
Your
No,
mouth's
it's ice
full.
cream.
now.
Your mouth's
Pickle
full.
ice
Well,
cream.
tough shit. You better just say it. Oh,
I figured-
see what I did?
I had at least 10 seconds.
You figured wrong,
I
boy.
was wrong. It's called Tough Shit. Hold on. Yeah, Tough Shit's the actual name of it, but it's got a longer title than that.
Let's see what I did there.
Yeah, I get.
So
Yeah,
it
it was
is
cool.
He's definitely high at times while reading that book.
Okay. It's Tough Shit, life advice from a fat lazy slob who did good. And it is a good book. So he did do good.
Yeah, he did. He did really good for himself. I don't know if making the Mallrats sequel into a
Television
into a
series.
television series is going to be so good though.
Eh, we'll see.
Tough film about
Okay.
most things.
Yeah.
I guess in a way, as a television series, there'll be more of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Length.
I guess. It's not Game of Thrones, it's Mallrats, you know? It's like Mallrats is good when you're sitting down watching it. Nice. But I don't know if I want 3 months of Mallrats, you know? I don't know. I want to see Yoga Hosers though. Yoga Hosers is the new movie coming out with starring Harley Quinn Smith and Lily Rose Depp.
Yeah.
And they play 2 convenience store workers in Canada who are fending off an invasion of supernatural Nazi bratwursts that have come to life.
Oh yeah, I saw the poster. The poster looks ridiculous.
Yeah. And all of the Nazi bratwursts are played by Kevin Smith in prosthesis.
Nice.
Now,
Didn't he
little
also
fun
say that
fact.
Silent Bob was going to be in that movie too?
Oh, maybe. Quite possibly.
I think he said he's going to play Silent Bob and Silent Bob's going to get killed or something.
I hope not.
Oh.
Stop, Kevin. Just put the joint down sometimes.
Keep doing what you
Only sometimes. I'm not some sort of narc,
do. You sleep.
but just sometimes.
Remember that
That's
video game?
dangerous.
Can't make that
Yeah,
again.
I remember narc.
Can't make
But
that
that
again.
was actually a good game. I like that game.
It was.
That was.
Fun disc to
Oh,
play.
Can't make it again though.
Yeah, no.
No, can't make that movie. That game, sorry. But no, Jason Mewes was supposed to be the monsters, but
Right.
the prosthesis, that with the wiener head and everything, it was really like it's kind of like the Thing suit in Fantastic Four. So it got very claustrophobic, and Mewes was like, I can't take this. So Kevin said, okay, we'll just make it a completely different size, and I guess I'll play all of them.
Oh, that's right. He had to shave his beard for that.
Yep, that's why he shaved.
Yep.
So, that guy, he's going places.
He's going somewhere.
You know, it's funny. I brought up Game of Thrones before. There's I know that like when you're making a television show, you can't exactly have if you're having a medieval theme to something, you can't exactly have somebody running around with actual live swords because somebody's gonna get hurt and everything. But during one of the what's that?
Oh no, I was just clearing my throat. Sorry.
During one of the penultimate episodes of Game of Thrones during the Battle of the Bastards, Jon Snow jumps onto his horse, and there's a meme going around saying Valerian Steel shouldn't do that. As he's getting onto his horse, he's obviously wearing the rubber prop sword, and his sword is just like flopping, just flopping like it's made of like rubber.
Maybe he was nervous.
Maybe it was. Maybe it was performance anxiety there. But
It happens in 1 in 5.
yeah, one in 5 Valerian steel swords flop when getting on a horse
It was
in
cold.
the middle of battle.
He was in the pool.
It was in the pool.
This is more
No,
like
no,
warning.
It didn't get shorter. It just flopped. Spoiler warning. Yeah, Jon Snow got on a horse. Sorry, kids. Sorry, I ruined
He's
Game of Thrones for you. Oh, for fuck's sake. He was alive in like the first episode of the season, and the season just ended. You can't get me with that one, lady.
I haven't seen it at all, so I have no idea what's happening. You're talking about, so it's fine.
I want to explain Game of Thrones just like I would explain a Nintendo game. I would like to just do an entire series where I explain Nintendo games because I've never played one. With just base knowledge. And I just want a camera on Dave as I'm speaking, just so you could see his head explode, or just to see how mad he would get.
I'd love for you to do a Pokemon one just because you're trying to pronounce all the names.
Right? I'll have a list, of course, but he'll be just screaming at the screen. I think that would be the best interactive theater ever made.
That'd be
That's just
funny.
flights of
I mean,
fancy.
that wouldn't be too hard to set up.
I mean, technically, we do the same. Well, we could do the same thing that we do with Monday Night D.B.A.H, which is basically a little inside baseball for you kids. Jake records the episode. He doesn't control any of the characters. All the matches that are fought on Monday Night D.B.A.H.
Computer generated, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all computer generated. So basically, he runs the simulation and he records it, and then he sends a link to the video. He puts it up in his site on private on his YouTube page, and then he sends the link over to me, and we watch it, and we just record the party audio, and he splices it onto the regular game audio, and that's how we do an episode. So
It works well. Like it
so
comes across
if
good.
anybody's if anybody's pissed off at the outcomes, that was not either of us really sucking at the game. That was blame the computer.
Blame the AI.
Yeah. So there's that. But yeah, it's we do fun stuff like that.
So you're saying it'd be you record everything first and then send it to Dave, and Dave records himself reacting to what you're saying.
Yeah, basically.
Just imagine like it's a 10-minute video, but he's got the power to pause it and like speak to the camera. So every 2 seconds, he's just like,
Oh Jesus Christ!
just got his hand in his head, just like
I
adding
want-
seconds.
I want cutaways of just me. I want it split screen and just cutaways of me, like looking at him as he's pontificating, just glaring. It's like, yes.
Should be you dressed as Sonic. You're wearing a Sonic and you're wearing a Sonic hat and a Sega jacket, even though you talk about Nintendo. Just to
Yeah, what
really
would-
nail the coffin.
Oh, well, I'll do you one better. What if I was just talking about space and NASA? He would drive to my house and like he would disassemble my house. I think he would come here
He
with a
might.
hammer and just completely deconstruct my entire house.
Might.
And I try to tell him stop, but he'd just ignore me.
Nope. Yeah, it'd be like him. It'd be like, the building in Fallout 4. He would just start taking random things and deconstructing them.
I
He'd walk in
haven't
and
played.
take like a chair.
Yeah. Well, I need that. I sit on that. Stop. But then he'll just return wood, and cushions and just resources. He'll just reduce my house to resources.
all neatly stacked in separate
Yeah.
chests.
Only second, like, well, thank you, dude.
Gonna have to call some people now.
Gonna have some calls on people. Thanks, Dave.
It's like, where's my phone?
No shit. It's over there, and over there, and over there.
So wires are in that box, plastics in that box, and the keys are in that box.
I haven't got a chance to play any Fallout 4 because I am doing the unthinkable.
Oh,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
I'm playing Destiny again.
Shut up! Really?
I'm sorry.
You know what? Honestly, I've been thinking about turning it back on too.
Um,
I'm kind of
there's-
ashamed.
I know.
think
It's just
There's nothing with Destiny anymore. What's
yeah, but and I'm slightly proud of myself because by myself I was able to raise my light rating on my Titan from I think it was 230 to I believe my light rating now is 249 or 250. I did that
Yeah.
all by myself.
It's about
So-
9:18 right now. Your clock's off, I think.
No, my light rating, not my not my
oh.
watch. You see,
Gotcha.
guy.
Gotcha.
So
Are you gonna get a Rise of Iron?
unfortunately, I probably will be
debating it now.
forced to,
Yeah.
because I know that there are fans of Destiny among us, and I know that they're going to want to play it.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
whoa,
And Randall's gonna get a PS4.
Yeah.
like that guy.
See?
So there's that. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of that lately, and
And actually, because
it all
of you,
basically happened.
Hmm?
It all just basically happened because I signed on. I had like 4 different of those little boxes. I was like, well, shit. I opened it up and I'm like, whoa, this is nice. I have to like hook my armor up with this because I look like my armor looks stupid. I'm like, well, now I need to go get the chroma, and now I don't have the resources to upgrade my armor. So now I have to go and do bounties, and I'm fucking playing Destiny again. You were saying because of me, what did I do now?
because of you, I've gotten back into playing The Witcher.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm slicing and a dicing things. Forgot how to
What's-
play
what-
for about an hour.
What was you doing there, guy?
Right now, I'm trying to find Dandelion. I have to go and talk to all those people that may know where he is.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, that's
And doing some random, side stuff in the area.
yeah. Heather knows Dandelion. Heather knows like the entire cast of the game. She's never played it,
It's
but she
true.
knows like the entire cast of the game. And hell, Jamie's in the game, so
I'm proud of that.
absolutely.
He's in the game a lot.
He's in
Triple
the
H
game a
is
lot.
the game.
He is.
And it's time to play the game.
It's a good
It's
song.
all about the game.
So when you said Dandelion,
Yeah.
it made me think of a old British TV show.
Oh.
Bananas and
Mate.
pajamas?
No, a different one.
Oh.
This was a show made by the same guy who made Paddington Bear. If you
Oh.
are aware of that British character.
Oh,
This
very
was-
much aware.
I know because of the random
You mean
movie.
that American character?
Oh shit, son.
Was there a cheese shop involved, perhaps, or possibly a dead parrot?
No, this show was called Herbs, and it featured a bunch of characters who lived in a herb garden, and all happened to be different kinds of herbs.
And one of which was Dandelion.
Well, yeah, we had Parsley the lion, Sage the
Alright.
owl, and other characters like Terragon the dragon.
Yes, I was about to say they better have a fucking Tarragon.
Damn.
Fantastic.
Damn, man.
Tarragon's
What about
the best herb ever. Just the
My-
name
my-
Tarragon.
My friend Randall here is really specific about his spices.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of different characters that were all just herbs, and that was the concept of the show.
It's like that other
I-
cartoon where there was a family of pickles. I don't remember what that was. Maybe I was dreaming. I
Jesus
really don't
Christ,
remember.
I think you were dreaming that one.
I mean, we had the Christian one that was VeggieTales.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
VeggieTales. Oh,
That's probably
boy.
what I'm thinking of.
It's just like there's a weird aspect of British TV, like kid shows, which all had like the weird stop motion kind of style. And
I'm looking
What-
at these monstrosities right now.
the herbs,
Yeah.
yeah, you should listen to the song that they sing. Like they all have their own little theme songs that they sing.
Jesus.
But that was kid shows, so that kids would sit down and watch these kind of characters as they move in very jerky stop motion styles. And then they'd have weird concepts with witches and dragons.
Like HR Puffin
Wow.
stuff.
Like HR. Oh.
See that?
Is that that new show?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
Is what new show?
There's like a new show with dogs. And I think
With
that
dogs?
sounds like something that's on the show.
It's definitely not HR Puffin stuff.
Okay.
Definitely.
Or
Are you talking
Definitely
about Paw
not.
Patrol?
No, it's like what is it called?
I have a nephew. Just to,
Yeah,
just to
I
clarify.
get it.
Like there's real dogs in the show, and then there's like a big
Oh.
mascot that's like a
Oh.
fake dog.
Yeah.
And I think
No.
like their train is called the Puff and stuff or something like that.
Do you want to summarize that show for them, Charles?
Jesus Christ, really?
No, just
Before
if you could describe it in one sentence, what would you say?
Oh God. The 70s were weird.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so
Also,
HR Puffin
Craig-
stuff, he was a mayor, right?
Yes.
A
Yes, he
mayor,
was.
like a horse or a mayor?
Mayor.
Powerpuff.
Like a John.
Oh.
And see, you get it. No, he was the mayor of this town, and Sid and Marty Krofft would bring like these. Oh, he's a snake charmer. Interesting. Anyway,
Oh.
If you know what I mean?
anyway,
The 70s were
So-
weird.
70s were weird. Okay, so he was the mayor, and Sid and Marty Krofft had these really weird, like they were puppeteers, and they would make these giant puppet costumes that people could walk around in, and one was HR Puffin stuff. He also did Lidsville, where everybody was hats,
Yeah.
and Hoodoo, played by not G. Gordon Liddy. What the fuck is his name? He was on Hollywood Squares a lot. Not to be a throwback to that one.
Jim J. Bullock.
No, not Jim J. Bullock and not Shadow Stevens.
Damn it.
John Steele.
No, not.
Ricky Gordon.
Whoa.
You just say.
John Steele?
Let's say John Cena. What?
Oh, man.
Sorry.
So, furthermore,
Oh,
the 70s were weird.
Yeah. Just. I need to know this. I need to know this. Yeah, they were all hats.
They were
Yeah,
all
and
hats.
All hats in Lidsville, and Hoodoo he had the three names.
Yeah.
Dude, seriously, I'm not going nuts.
I think you are.
No, I'm not though.
Macadamia to be specific.
Oh,
Charles Nelson Riley.
there you go with the glasses.
Ah,
Yeah.
Circle
him.
gets the square.
thank you.
So gets the square.
Okay.
Oh,
Woo! All right. Damn.
And there you have it.
I think that's a
Damn.
podcast, folks, because I'm just going to spend the rest of my days Well, hold on. I'm gonna before to close out the podcast because I've just said 6 different sentences all in that one. You're welcome, America. Okay, HR, Puff and Stuff. I'm going to read you the official
Oh, dear.
synopsis of HR Puff and Stuff from IMDb. The adventures of a boy trapped in a fantastic land with a dragon friend and a witch enemy. Really?
Boys, dragon, and witches.
Oh, Witchy Poo. That was her name.
Witchy Poo. That's right. Witchy Poo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Why
wait.
don't you?
There's this Puff and Stuff movie with a bigger synopsis.
Oh,
Holy shit. That's way too big.
Go. Just look for that on YouTube, and don't
Google it.
don't
and
be
of
high
course
or drunk when you watch it, because
they also put out the Bugaloos, Sigmund and the Sea Monster, and Banana Splits.
yes, they did.
And I believe they were the geniuses behind Land of the Lost.
I think so. Another creepy show when you're little.
With the
A
Slee
lot of
Stacks.
kids shows are creepy.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Slee Stacks were terrifying when you're a kid.
Really were. Still kind of are.
And the three people, Marshall, Will, and Holly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see. If you watch Jane Silent Bob Strike Back, Will Ferrell's character is Marshall, Will, and Holly.
Yeah.
Little fun fact for you.
I laughed hard. When I first saw it.
Yeah, so they made weird shit in the 70s, and it boiled over to when we were kids, because we were born in 76, and, you know, when you're 4 or 5 years old, it's still the remnants left over. You know, the advent of the awesome, #dated, all the awesome cartoons from the 80s hadn't happened yet, so this is what we had.
What
And-
the hell is that?
That's another British kids TV show.
Like, there's a house with a face.
Thomas the House Face.
Yeah.
Kinda.
That's a woman, apparently.
Oh.
Margaret the House Face.
But
And Jamie, I'm so glad you brought up the TV show because it reminded me of one of my favorite Eddie Izzard sketches. How Americans say things differently than, you know, British people say things. And one thing he said was, you say
God, it's
"ubs,"
terrifying.
you say
Ubs.
"ubs," we say
Ubs.
"hubs" because there's a fucking H.
it's the herbs.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, I don't see the feed. Sorry. But anyway, hey guys, guess what?
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 Wow.
I think it's about
Chicken
time we
butt.
wrap things up for tonight.
Oh man.
I know. We just started looking at pictures of strange British stuff.
Well, that's always the way.
Isn't it always the way? But I want to say thank you to Craig for being here tonight.
Oh, thank you for still being you.
I try. And I'd like to thank Heather for being here tonight. Thank you for coming back here after you had such a busy weekend. We appreciate it.
No problem.
It's good to hear for you again. And Jamie, thank you for staying up so late as per usual. Appreciate it.
Of course. My pleasure.
And Randall, thank you for coming in here, telling us what's what, and making the magic that you do so well with the podcast. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my
Yeah.
song. Copyright.
Nice.
Jesus Christ, Jamie. Anyway, so I'm going to go now. So this has been a night. This is like
been a night.
this is like an old time podcast where there might have been a
Quite old
mission
stuff.
statement, but it just went all over the place. But that's okay. I'm okay with it. And I want to thank you, the audience, for your continued love and downloads. Please remember to swing by team2ba.com, where you can see all things that are Team 2Ba, like this podcast that comes out every Thursday, which is available on Stitcher, SoundCloud, iTunes, and Player FM. We can find the monthly Loot Crate review from Jamie over here. And what was this month's theme again or actually June's theme.
It was Dystopia.
Dystopia. Go check that out. We have a whole article with pictures and reviews of everything from Jamie. We
Basically,
have
how British is now. Britain is now.
Huh? How British are you?
now that's biting social commentary right here on Team D.B.A.H. You don't get that no place else. You go to C-SPAN, you're not going to get that. Listen to Team D.B.A.H. for all the news you need to know. And if you want to know the comic books you need to know for the week, check out the pull list that comes out every Wednesday. See what I did there? I learned from the best. Yes, I do.
Oh.
Yep. And the pull list comes out every Wednesday where Jake and occasionally myself tell you what comic books you should be reading for the week. And remember, over at youtube.com/TeamDB.A.H, there's a new video 7 days a week. It's like Christmas. Only you don't get presents, you get videos. So there's that. And we can play your annoying family. It's not like Christmas at all. I take it back. But anyway, while you're over at teamdba.com, check out our store over at cafepress.com where we got all of our merch. cafepress.com/teamdba, actually. Got to put in that last part. That's pretty important. And we got links on the page. You can click on the Audible link that you can get. It's 2 free books, right, Craig? If you sign up through us.
Yes. Yes, it is.
And also we have our sponsor, No Scope Glasses. Head on over to noscopeglasses.com if you hate eye strain but love gaming. There's tons of awesome products for you to check out over there. So check it out, and there's something for everybody. So check it out. It's really cool. They're affordable too. Not going to break the bank. Anyway, kids, this has been the official Team D.B.A.H podcast number 148. I have been Charlie Danger 82. We'll see you next week, and please, until then, remember, don't be a hero. Good night.